Hey guys, it's me Bethany, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about some theories I came up with. So yeah, but anyway, before I get started, I quickly want to mention that these are just theories, so I decided to make them up. None of these things are confirmed, it is just stuff that I came up with. So, of course, some of this stuff may happen, but it's a big possibility that it might not, so yeah, but anyway, these are just theories, so these are not confirmed. So yeah, but anyway, So this first one is that Gabriel will give up. So even though this has been kind of like an ongoing theory since like season 1, I have a little bit more, I guess, proof or why I believe that he will actually give up instead of trying to like hurt Ladybug and Cat Noir and steal their Miraculous. So yeah. So first off, he will realize that he's come so far and he still hasn't gotten the Miraculous, which even though in multiple different scenes you can kind of see him lose like hope and stuff, I feel like he's slowly just losing more hope in finally getting it, and I think he's like just slowly realizing that it's not really worth it, but at the same time I feel like at the same time he is like gaining more strength, so he believes he will be able to get the Miraculous. So I feel like possibly he's slowly giving up, but he isn't at the same time. But I feel like Natalie will also have a really big influence with him not continuing and him giving up. So how I think Natalie will influence him to decide to not continue to be Hawkmoth is I feel like he will like, you know, cuz him and Natalie are like really close now, and basically like everyone's kind of like assumed they're together, because I mean even Adrian thought that they were together in the Felix episode, which Gabriel got mad at him for some reason. Well, I mean it's understandable why he would be upset, but yeah, so he was upset with Adrian for that reason, but basically you can tell that a lot of people do assume that they are together, which I mean they do act like they're together, and I mean even Natalie acts like a mom to Adrian sometimes. So yeah, but I do feel like possibly maybe he'll just think maybe she's gone for a reason and maybe I should just move on, because we all do know that if Emily does come back, Natalie will actually end up heartbroken. Even though she wants to help Gabriel, and one of the main reasons why she decided to become Myra and stuff and work with him with being like Hawkmoth and stuff, is because she said like she never found a person who was so like, I guess like so willing to do anything for the person that they loved, that she was like she admired him for that, so she wanted to work with him. But I feel like possibly maybe Gabriel will start to like Natalie way more, even though they obviously do already like each other. I feel like he'll just kind of, I guess, move on from Emily, because you can tell that he obviously does like Natalie, but like what's gonna happen to Natalie if Emily comes back? Like, I know Natalie was probably there before she was gone, but you never know. Because what if, like, in a different timeline, like if for some reason he realizes that Natalie will actually end up heartbroken if Emily does come back, but it would help like the aggressed family and stuff. And it's just like, you know, I feel like he'll eventually just realize, you know, it isn't worth it and stuff, and that even though he will miss his wife and that his wife was like an amazing person, obviously, he like, because we all know that Adrian in the Felix episode said like it's whatever can make you happy again, which I feel like Natalie can really make him happy. So I feel like possibly he'll just be like, okay, well, I'll just move on, Natalie's really good, she's like really kind to me, you know that. Now this next thing is he will find out that Adrian is Cat Noir, and that will somehow convince him that it isn't worth it, because he will probably realize that even if he does want his wife back, him trying to bring her back could possibly result in Adrian taking his mom's place, which of course would be heartbreaking to Emily if she came back. And I feel like he would realize that if he did even get the Miraculous back, it would kind of break Adrian's happiness, because, you know, Adrian, like, he feels really happy whenever he's Cat Noir, and Cat Noir is a full escape from, like, him being Adrian and him being, like, stuck. So I feel like possibly maybe Hawkmoth will realize there is still even a possibility that even if he does get the Miraculous, he might not even possibly be able to bring back Emily, because it might have so much power that he doesn't know how to control it, to the point where Emily doesn't even come back, which will mean he possibly hurt his kid for no reason, hurt Marinette for no reason, and caused them both so much damage for him to not be able to do what he's been trying to do for years. And then there are multiple other ways that he could not decide not to, but I do also want to talk about, because I feel like someone's going to be like, well then why in the Cat Blanc episode did he beat up Adrian? Well, I feel like the main reason why he decided to beat up Adrian, which kind of does go against the last thing that I said, is he felt like it would help Adrian more later, because Adrian would know that, you know, it's for their mom. It's for them to have their family back again. But I do feel like the more likely one to happen is Natalie, him realizing that he's happy with Natalie. So yeah, but anyway, that's all for today's video. I would include more, but I feel like I have already taken up a lot of time. So yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, guys. Bye.